Hello, this is Xensomi, and we're playing City Skylines. I do hope that you enjoy the Christmas special episode where I built this Christmas market. Um, Now, the sad part about this Christmas market, I definitely 100% feel that it belongs in this old town island. But the problem is, and I'm going to show you right now, when we press here, a noise pollution. This is extremely noise polluting. So the people here gets quite sick. Now I want to place a lot of trees here and try to see if I can just get it down a little bit, because that's something that should be possible. So let's take quite large trees. I'll take these ones, or should I take these ones perhaps? Oh, that's a humongous tree. I'll take this. And I'll also try, or should I, maybe I should have that on to see if I see any immediate changes in the sound polluting. Let's place it quite close to each other here at this. Okay, but it doesn't seem to change anything. I don't want it to grow into the house. Let's start like that. And let's place a couple of trees here. So maybe along this road as well. Now I haven't decided if when Christmas is over, which it is now, it's closing in on New Year's Eve. But I think that we'll have to do for now with those trees, and I hope that that will keep it down for the people living here, so that they can live there without problems. But as I said, once we're getting into January, I don't know if I'm going to keep this or take it away. I think I'm going to keep it for now. Well, until I know anything better. Now, that was thing number one, to place a couple of trees there to make it look a little better, but most of all to try and get the noise pollution down. Now, the second thing I'm going to do here today is probably make a walking path here. Let's start with that, because I have other plans that will actually be something I'm looking forward to. I'm going to try and place it into just close to this or something. Maybe I can take away all the snapping thingamajiggies and just let's just get it to line up here. Maybe I should just start from here and go to somewhere around there. Well, that looks kind of, I think I want this a little further out so that it comes to that one, like that. I like that, except for the parking bench coming right into that flower. Oh, I think that will be good enough. I shouldn't be too petty. Let's just do like that anyway. Like that. Now, my next project is having this here. I actually want to try something. We have this nice old town. We don't want any cars to get out there more than the cars that are necessary, like the police and and all the other service vehicles, and of course for these shops you need the lorries to be able to get, to get out there, and taxis to get to this. But in order for you to drive quite close without driving onto the island, I want to build an island here. And the reason I want to build an island there is for people to be able to, well, let's just start by building it. Now what I want to do first of all is take away this, because if that is staying on there, it's going to be flooding everywhere. I'm still going to have a lot of floodings, I'm sure, but I think I'm going to get the ground down a bit. Well, not the ground, the water level down a bit, and well, maybe we just say let's we don't care, let it flood. We go in here, we want the same height as this. Let's have two, maybe we should have two a little higher here. Ooh, let's try a little higher here. Just have this little idea about 245. Oh, not that high. Oh, definitely not that high. 245, like that. Let's have a brush size of 50. So let's see how large that is. It's not very large, but large enough, I hope. Let's press here and see what happens. Not what I've expected to see, but let's continue. Brush time is 1, but yeah. Let's see what we can get out of this. I don't want a big island here, I just want a small little island here, and you see what I'm after in a while. Let's see what we can get here. Now we have a small little island here. Should we be satisfied with this? I think I'm going to do it a little. We can always remove land from it once we are done with what we want to do on this little island, but it's hard to add afterwards. So let's do like this. Let's give that a try. Let's take away the night cycle, because it's harder to work with when you are in the night cycle. Now I could see it get closer to this one than it is. Oh crapperoni. The dams are not working, of course, so let's place something that we can take away later on. We do have a lot of money, so it's not the end of the world if we build 2 or 3 of those as long, because we don't want to run out of power, of course. Now they all have power here. So now we want to build a road on this one. Let's see what we can do. I of course want one of these roads, and where is, have no, let's have this of course, and let's see if we can't, let's start out here and go all the way to here, and then try to hook it up with that one. Yes, I don't know if you can see what I'm gonna do, but we'll just have to wait and see for that. Let's do like this then, and we do like that, and we align it with this one like that. Yes, great. And on this side I do actually want something like this here. like that. Yes, it's going to scream for... Let's pause the game. And now we want some of that small parks. That only takes up one space. Let's see if we can find that. Is it this one or is that the public toilets? Here it is. And we place one between every one of these taxi thingamajigs. And now on this side we want parking spaces. Let's have this kind of parking spaces, shall we? Let's just place it there, and then we have one there, and let's see if we can make one more over here. Oh, that one really raised the ground. Let's see if we can move that down to fit along with the... Can we actually do... Yep, we can. So we do like that, and we place it like that, and we do like that, and we place it with that. Now that's nice. I think it's nice anyway. Now we will have this between these here, and I'm actually considering building one. Oh crap. Well, let's build one there and move it. Let's use and move it because we don't want them to walk in between through the house or something like that. We'll just move it like this, like that. I'm pleased with that. Now I guess you really see what I'm supposed to do here, or what I want to do here. So now I want this pathway to go straight here. Well, that's going to be hard. So let's move it out like that, and then pull it straight over, and like that. And we go from there. Right, now we try to go from there to there. Great. I think this is going to be kind of cool actually. Let's see, how does the... Oh, they are going to get power now, so let's release this and see them get power like that. Yes. Now, I hope you see where this is going and what I'm trying to get made here. I don't think I'm going to be able to put one out here now. And that's a shame because it doesn't look as pretty there. But that's okay. I'm pleased with how it looks anyway. Now, if I want this to work, I have to, of course, let traffic in there. So let's do like that. Then we do like that. And we'll even do it here. Like that. Now the cars are allowed to drive in here, get to this parking space, and park here and walk into the old town, so to speak. So that's going to be interesting to see. At least I feel that's going to be interesting to see. Now what I want to do is, of course, make this island a little cleaner. I do that, and I use a single. Let's take that down because it's kind of annoying when it's in the way. Let's do like this. Oh, that wasn't pretty, was it? Oh crap. close this up again then. Let's do it like this, just for now. And I'm gonna see what I can do about that. Now, what I would love to have here is when I place this, let's remove these, shall we? Yes. Yes. And yes. Now, if we do like this, let's take a look at this. Bear with me, people, bear with me. We might still be able to do something pretty here. We don't know. Let's see, where is that? There it is. And we have flattened terrain off. Let's see if it's F4. No, F alt. No. Control 4 perhaps? No. Control F for them? No. Is it Alt 4? I was kind of 100% sure that it was something to do with 4. But it doesn't look like that. Let's try something else then. Let's do like this. And we go in here. Let's see if we can't build a quay right behind all this. The question is, should I perhaps build those first? Let's do that just in case. Because I feel it looks quite alright with those there, and then I'll try to build that quay like this. Macaroni. Good, good. Let's just move it. And let's mark this one. And we do that one. And we try that one, yes. Now it's all in that height. Let's see what we can do with the ground now then. If we can pull it down without... oh crap. I need that height, so to do that. Looks great at the moment. Let's hope we can continue this throughout the island. Let's see. I do like the sleek look that it gives when you actually use the quay. I think it gives a really sharp and beautiful look. But here I just wanted it to save the parks, so to speak. I think I'm gonna be ignoring... I'm not going to have a park here because you can see this is sort of bringing these trees down, and I don't want that, of course. So let's remove that park. Yes, like that. We still have parks between those. And let's see, we have one car that I've been parking here now. And I think I'm gonna be taking away the possibility to cross the roads here, actually, because they are going off. They're leaving the cars here and then walking into the city. I don't want that. I want them to drive in here I want them to drive in here, park their car, and then walk into the city or to the old town, so to speak. And we can see one parking and another one parking here now. You can see the myriad of people walking across this bridge. That's kind of cool, actually. I think it is. And yeah. Let's see. I wonder if we should paint the ground here, perhaps place some trees along the sides and stuff like that, just to make it look a little bit better, perhaps. I really would have loved to have a little quay around the entire thing, to be honest, because it would have made it look a little, should I say, sleeker or prettier? I don't know. But let's start by placing some trees here. Let's have a tree right about. Can I build on water? I'm not on water, you Nimrod. Let's place a tree there. Let's place a tree here. Let's place a tree on this corner here. Did that work fine? Yes, very fine. Let's place a tree in this corner. Really doesn't want to do what I want to do, does it? Let's try and find out there. We can have a tree there then. And a tree there. And a tree there. We can see that oh, it went a little out of the way there. Let's see, let's place one there. Let's place one right here. And let's place one in this corner as well. I wanted to, I mean, I don't want the root of the tree to end up in the middle of the road or in the middle of the wall, in the pathway where they're walking and stuff like that. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and let's pause the game just to not feel the water move up and down and change everything here. Let's see if we can move this tree a bit out here. Yeah, let's just place it inside here then. And that one is not on the pathway, so I don't need to care about that. Let's have a look at these, and this one needs to move a little bit out like that, maybe a little bit more. I just don't want it on the pathway, I just like that, yes. Now this is something I wasn't, that's not something I like. Let's see if we can't do like this. Let's mark this tree and let's give it same height of that. It doesn't move a muscle and I can't erase it. Fuck that, let's, oh sorry for saying. Now this isn't fun. Why does it do like that then? Because there's no pathway, I guess. Another reason why I should have had a path or walkway there. So let's try and do that. Let's do like this, let's do like that. Let's take it from here and go straight. It won't make it better. Okay, we'll have to do some tweaking here again then. I'm so sorry. Let's do like that. Can I have a, I'll have to do like that then. 45, no, 245, yes. Let's give it a couple of, and then let's do like this. Oh crap. I didn't want that, but let's do like this. I'm gonna try and make it better, but maybe I'll make it worse. I'm gonna try and make it better. I'm sorry for singing with that bad voice. Now, first of all, let's try and get this road a little further, just a smidge, the shortest distance that it will allow me, like that, yes. And then we place yet another one of these, and then we have this one going up to that one, and then that direction like that, yes. And yes, and we can see that this is not in a good height, so let's place it like that, yes. Still a slope here. I don't know why there's a slope here, to be honest. Is this not in the same height as... No, it wasn't. Now it is. Now we mark this one, and we... Yeah, now it's more straight, more flattened, like that. Now, let's... I'm sorry if I really don't get it the way I want it directly. I'm not an expert so far. I'm trying to get better every week to give you a better experience and to give myself a better experience with this game. So bear with me, please, and continue to watch me play this game. I find it quite amusing and interesting to play, and I hope that you're going to be doing the same. Let's see what we can do here then. Now you see that there's very much change in heights here, so let's do this again. Can mark this node, and we align it with the node that is here. Yeah, then we mark this node. Let's try and mark this node anyway. Yes, and we align it with the node that we just aligned. Or should we realign it with that one? Yes. So we are getting there. Bear with me, people. Bear with me. I'm not a bear. I'm a rabbit. Mama's little rabbit. Oh, you Nimrod. Should we continue it? Yeah, let's continue all the way there. I really want to continue around the entire island, to be honest, now that I've experienced all the problems that I have experienced. So let's just place it there, shall we? We'll try and get it under there as well. Let's try and... I don't want it going through that, do I? No, of course not. So I want it to go out here somewhere. Let's go there. Now this might look very stupid, but I guess you'll see what I'm doing here. Let's try and find that knot down there. Let's just take away everything else and just focus on knots, shall we? There's gotta be a knot. There it is. And we want to align it with this knot here. There we see. That's not very pretty, but we're gonna fix that, don't worry. And now let's build the last, hopefully the last piece of the knot like that. Oh, like of this like that. Now, oh crap, I need to be in this one anyway. And of course I need to raise the ground here like this. Now And now I want to erase a lot of ground. All of this here. So I get a clean quay, so to speak. Oh, that won't. Yeah, we did. I don't know why it didn't when I first started there, but now you can see that we're getting a clean quay all the way around this. Like that. We have a clean, we don't have it here though. Let's try and raise that from the start and then lower it now. Let's take it away when it won't take away this then. Why not? Yeah, now it does. Like that, yes. So, and that has been destroyed, the bridge, but we're gonna fix that as well. But let's start by fixing this thingamajig here. I think it's the best thing to fix it would be to raise it out here, but it doesn't seem to help very much, does it? So we need to raise this a little bit as well. Unfortunate. Like that. And in order to get this to look properly, I think we're gonna be doing something else. Like we don't have only, now we want to of course put in all of that again, and we start by this one and we align it with this. We have this one and we align it with this. We want to align everything with this one here, because this one is what counts now. Let's take this one, align it with this one, so we can see that the ground is perhaps not moving the way I would have hoped. Oh, well, it's better to have a little hill there than to... Let's see if we can align this with that one. No, it already is, I guess. Align that one with this one. Yeah. Then we go into this one and align. Maybe we should... I don't know if we can... Or maybe we can... Yeah, we can hold shift in and mark several things, because I want to mark everything here, all of these things. I do not know what it is on my... It's the tree, okay. Is there anything else I want to align? Well, let's align this tree as well. Like that, and we align all these things to this one. And everything moves up a bit like that. Now we have a little more sleek. But this I don't like. I do not like the way this is looking. But I guess that's just the way it is. We need to have it like that. Let's see if we can move these trees a bit out now then. Closer to the quay, as well as this one. And I don't want this one on the quay, so let's move this one in on ground here. Let's move this around here. Let's place some more walkways from this one to that one. And from this one to that one, or perhaps we need to, well, let's place it like that for now. Now this doesn't look good. Holy smokeroni. Don't like it when it does like that. So let's see, we can, no, we can't get into that one. That's a pity. If I wanted to line up with, let's take away all of this so that we can line it up like, no, I don't want it to reach all the way. You can line it up like that. And then let's see if we can't do like this and line that one up with this as well, like that. Yeah, a little better perhaps. And then we try to connect that. It's not going to be fun parking your cars at that place, that's for sure. This isn't fun, is it? You know what, people? I think I'm gonna tear this down. Everything here is going to go. I think I'm gonna be building another kind of parking space here. You just have to see. You just have to see. Wait and see what I have in mind here. Let's see what we can't do like this. Get it a little more equal everywhere here, like that, yes. Now, what I have in mind is something like, let's go into road here. And we go into this one, and then we have this. Now, let's start one in going well. I want something like that, so that I go straight. I want a 90 degrees, but I would have loved it to go a bit further. This isn't really that much fun as I thought it would be. Let's do like that. And let's do, I want it to be 90 degrees, but let's take every other aspect away. Yeah, then we can have it go all the way out there. We take away this as well, and we try again for 4. And then we see what kind of road. Can we build an even larger one? Yes, we can. Like that. Let's take that away as well, shall we? And of course we need to level. I'm so happy that I found this Move It mod. And I would have found it, of course, by all the videos that when you watch other people play sooner or later, but I did actually find it before I saw it on any YouTube clip, so I'm very pleased that I did find it, because it's a tremendous help with whatever you want to do. It's such a big help to have this Move It mod. Let's see, we're going to take these away and that one as well. Now you can see that this is actually not very good, because it moves above, and that isn't pretty, is it? The strange thing is that I don't think, yeah, there is a knob in the middle of there as well. Let's see if we can align that one as well. Does that mean that this isn't aligned with this? Where is the knot? There it is. And perhaps this isn't either aligned with this knotted out here. No, it wasn't. Like that. Now it starts looking okay here now for me, I think. Now I want to, of course, place parking spaces out here. So let's see what we can get in the parking department. Let's see, let's take this one. And of course it's going to go down there. That's not a happy thing, is it? Let's do like something like this. And then we do something like this. We just can't care about them getting underneath the ground, that they can't see the lines on those. Like that. Now we have a parking space big enough and everything. Let's see what this can do then, shall we? Should I remove this, perhaps, this tree here, and place yet another park there? Let's not park you, Nimrod. I'm not calling any one of you for a Nimrod. I'm calling myself a Nimrod, of course. So please don't get offended. Kind of interesting that you can place it. Alright, well, it's not big enough there, so let's just place one of these parks like that, yes? Yes. I think this looks okay. And maybe we should just paint this in with asphalt as well here, because this is not something that you're going to have anything happen to. Like that. That looks nice. I'm satisfied with the way that looks. So maybe some sort of exotic trees to stand there. Something like this. Let's place some palm trees here. Cool. So, we have a parking spot for people who want to get in here. Now, if I want this to be seen, I need to raise the quay even more. And if I raise the quay, I need to raise the roads. So it's an endless thingamajig. I don't know why that is though, because that shouldn't be a problem, should it? Let's take away that, and let's take away that, and then we just find that one, and we go all the way from this straight into this one, and it shouldn't be that big of a problem. Now let's, of course, raise this one so that the bridge gets over. A little slope like that has never injured anybody, have it? Well, I guess when it's really cold that winter and the ground is slippery, there might have been somebody that has actually injured themselves, perhaps. But let's see. I don't want to drag on this episode for way too long, but let's see. Will that help? Yes, that helps. And let's just take a notch of this one, perhaps. Can I get... I hate it when I don't find the node on this corner here. There it was. And I want to align it with this one. I can find it, yes. Now we can see the parking here as well. We do this corner and align it with this one. Now we can see the parking spaces here as well. And we still don't get the quay to go all the way up to the walking path there. I hate this though. Why should there be a long grass that can grow through things? I don't know. So what I usually do is try to use some gravel underneath the bridges like this. Let's just see if we can't. I don't think I'm going to be satisfied with it like this. Yeah, that's it. Or maybe I should just try to do the entire little place here. Listen, little imaging here like that. Yes, that for me looks cool, to be honest. Is there some way I can actually do something other cool things here? Like try to get this one down here and then try to get it over there. And then try to get it to... I don't think I will get it close to that one, will I? Let's just do like that for now. And yet again, I'm going to use the move it mod. Let's move that out of the way for now. And let's move this one out here. I want it to go down, of course. If I can get it to go down. No, I can't. That's a bit of a shame, isn't it? And I want that one, and then I want to be able to take this segment here. That one, yes. And I want to be able to pull it. Oh, I can't. Then I don't want it. And I don't want this one either. And then I don't want this one either. And it's very hard to get a grip on it, but let's... like that. Now it's all gone. Then we can move this one back down here somewhere. Like that. Yeah. I think you understand what I want out of this island. And you can see I need to adjust the bridge as well to look a bit better. Let's just try and find something in between there so that it looks good. I think it looks good there. And on this side I want to do exactly the same thing, of course. Just wanted to have a nice slope like that, yes. I did take away so that car could drive here, yes. So cars can come from here and drive all the way out to this island here. Yeah, and they're not allowed to walk over there. Good. Good. Now, this wasn't something I wanted though, because I want... of course... oh crap around me. This is what I want. Like that. Yes. And I can even see myself making something like this. Okay, and then gravel being here. Get a clear line there, and then back to the concrete here. And the question is, what do I want to have out here? Do I want it all to be concrete, or do I want something else? I think I want concrete. I'm gonna... Ooh. But then what will happen here then? That looks good. Let's try this out for a change here. Let's do like this. Well, I think this is going to work out as something quite nice. I don't know if it's going to be efficient. I hope it's going to be efficient. But I think it looks good. Let's try and get things rolling here and see if we can get people to... Oh, a lot of people is walking here though. Now the power is out again because there are no power back here, so we need something. Oh, that gives us power. And to give that power, that's going to be tough to try and find a way without. I really would love to not use any of those. Should I place one of these out there? That would have been sort of stupid, isn't it? Flattened terrain is on all of a sudden. Let's try this, just for fun. Let's just have one out here. And now there's no problem with power for this place. Now, as soon as everything gets sorted out here, I'm going to raise the water level, of course, again, so that the dams will get back to working. But I want this. I want to see if this will, if things will happen here. If it will give me a lot of people here, perhaps. But for now, I want to build a train track, and I'm thinking, should I have it back here, which will give it further for, or should I have it in between here, which probably will not be very pleasing for these people, thinking about the sound and everything. So I think I'm going to place the railroad track down here, and hopefully that will allow the cargo trains not to have to go the route in this here station, so that the passenger trains won't be stopping them for too much. So let's try and see what we can build here. Let's do some train tracks, and let's see if we can't. I need to have all these on again then, and I want to line it up with this like that, and I will line it up with this like that, and then I will go out another 10 here, and then try to find a way to get in there. Same here. Oh crap, why does it do that? That's not nice, is it? Like that. Let's pause the game, for crying out loud. that, and then we take a look on, oh, it's really far down, which it shouldn't be. So let's see if we can do like this, and if we can't get all the, no, that's not, ah, crap! Holy smoke, that wasn't fun. This is certainly not something that I wanted, of course. Holy smokes, this is the bad thing about all of these. This Move It mod. It's really hard to get it to be as it was. There, I have that anyway. Let's hope I didn't destroy anything else. So I'm gonna be doing like this instead then. Going node for node. Let's just use the one before them then. Oh, I don't like it when accidents like that happens, because I just don't want to try and build everything again. Let's see what this will do then. Will this be a help for the, yeah, the cargo train chooses that one. Did choose that one. Good, good, good. Now I still want to move a bit here with these. Let's see if I can't move this one in here. And I want to move this one a bit in as well. Perhaps I want to move this one in a bit as well. And even this one. I don't want this to be crooked. I want it to be straight. So let's see what we can do about that then. And then there it's straight, and I want this one to be straight as well, like that. And maybe I can move this a little more, like that. Now we have a straight, quite a straight one there going. Let's see if we can't make this happen on this side. Oh crap. This side as well, like that. And like, no, it doesn't. We have this one is not lined up properly, and neither is this one. Now it is. No, it isn't. No, it is. And then we try to get this straight then, like that. Cool, cool. I like it. I don't know if you do. Do comment whether you like it or not. It would be much appreciated. I think this will keep. Oh crap! I don't want to. I just wanted to look. 182, and it's all probably most tourists, because it's either leaving the city or coming from other cities into the city. So it's not something. There's no other station in this entire city, so yeah. But I am actually looking forward to making this into a larger city, or a big city, and I think there is potential for a lot of episodes in this series, and I will enjoy making them, I'm pretty sure. What I would love is, of course, to afford to have to buy a new computer, because this is really hard on the computer I have today, especially the memory, and I have a computer with memory, DDR3 memory, so it's hard to just upgrade the memories. And I only have 32 gigabytes, and I know there's probably a lot of people saying, well, 32 is enough, but it really isn't with this game, is it? If you have mods, you know what I mean. Oh. Why can't I get that little thingamajig painted? Really irritating. Let's see if I can paint back here. You could paint all the way. Oh, this could go. That's good. But that one won't go. No matter how far away I go there. Let's see. Let's see. Interesting. Like that then. I don't think I'll ever be 100% finished with this little island, of course. There's always going to be loads of possibilities to improve on this island, and yeah, that's going to be quite fun actually to improve on this island. But for now, I mean, it's mostly tourists, I guess, that's going to be parking here and walk all the way. Most of the people living in this part of the city will, of course, use this walkway still, and I think that's pretty cool. I think it's a lovely sight to see all these myriads of people walking here. I am considering actually thinking about having another pathway here. Let's do that. Let's give them the opportunity to walk from there. And let's take away all of these for now, so that we can concentrate on that. Put it back on. Now we want to get close, of course, so that we can see what we have to work with. I really do feel that we want to move this. I don't like the trees that actually gets into the house there, so maybe I did choose the wrong. I should upgrade it to this. Yep. So let's remove that and do like this. We need to do that again. I don't want to forget that. Let's just build it like that. And remove it again. Like that. And we sort of let the people be able to have that line go straight with the house there. We're pretty well, if I can get it to line up with the housing there. But I think that looks good, really good. Please do tell me if you like or don't like what I've done and what I've made here. It means the world to me if you would just drop me a little line, so that I know that what I'm doing is appreciated by you as well, and not just by myself, even though it is of course the most important person for me to do this for is for myself and not for you, since I don't have any belief that I'm going to be getting viewers in the amount that I can live on YouTubing. But it would be nice to let to actually know that there are people watching it, and hopefully even liking what I'm doing. Let's paint that as well. And the thing is, I'm not planning very much in ahead of making these thingamajiggies. Today I did actually do a little planning. I started up the game. I had this island in mind, and I just started out trying some thoughts, and I thought, no, it looks, I think that can work. And then I went on, and then I just started up the game, and I started recording, and then everything else is just falling into place where I want it, so to speak. So it's not that I plan in every little detail what my next episode is going to be. To be honest, I know that I want to make a New Year's special as well, as I did with the Christmas special. I want to make a New Year special, but I can say at the moment I'm sitting here and I'm wondering, what shall I do? I mean, there needs to be fireworks, but I want to keep the fireworks actually perhaps in this region here, because that would be cool to have to this old town. I'm gonna milk this old town setting as much as I can, of course, and perhaps then I want to exchange this one to become the main gate, and then I have fireworks every night and I can sort of see it like that. But other than that, at the moment I do not have any clue what I want to and what I'm going to do with a New Year special here, actually. So that's going to be as much a surprise for me as it's going to be for you. But I am going to try and make a New Year's special as I did a Christmas special. And since I am actually recording this ahead of time, I have no idea if the Christmas special was a success or not, so I'm just hoping that it was. And I hope you enjoy watching my videos. And I actually do think, I mean, look at this, not a single car is parked here. That's a bit of a disappointment. I actually thought I was going to have quite a lot of cars parked here, but I guess they don't want to do that. Sad, really sad about it, because I think I've made a lot of work on this. So it's not very fun to see this completely blank. Not a single soul is walking on this one, and that is something that is quite annoying, to be honest. Maybe I should have put that one there instead, but I don't think that will be any good. No, I'm gonna keep it like it is, and I'm gonna hope that it will, with time, be people coming in and parking here and then walking into the old city. Now, as you can see, I'm making quite a lot of money, which is very pleasing. But yeah, I don't know how long that will last. So I'm gonna perhaps in the New Year's special I will start up with some oil or ore and something like that, and we'll just have to see what happens with this city with the New Year's special. But for now, I think the last thing I'm going to do here today is put back the water level here, so that it will give me some idea on. Let's raise it up. I think I want this view actually so that I can see. I want it to go up to that last line. Now I know it's going to be a lot of floodings here, so I think I'm going to talk while this is mounting up. Maybe I should be talking a little about the future plans and stuff like that. Even though I am going to talk about the future plans, there's no, not even I know how things is going to look in the future. I just want to explain where I want to build and what I want to build. I want to build on each and every one of these plateaus here. You can see there's a much longer plateau here. I want to build some. I mean, down here is going to be beaches and stuff like that in the future. Out there is going to be the tourist attraction, I guess. But I want to, on these plateaus, I want to build loads of things, sort of different living quarters here. I think there's a lot of residential possibilities to be made here in every aspect of these, and perhaps on every side of that side will be industry or something until you get down here, of course. Then you want this area perhaps to be a commercial spot, and then this one again beach properties and stuff like that. You don't want to build, I don't want to build industry close to the ocean, but I am going to build industries here because I have ore here that they can, we can have these boats that go out and pick up ore, and we have oil out here that will be fun to have one of those oil rigs out there. This will probably be my nature reserve, place where you can hike and stuff like that, which I hope to get running. But it's going to be very, very many episodes before I can start building on this. But once I do, it's going to be fun. But I guess if I ever get this far with the city, I might need a new computer, and which I can't afford at the moment. So yeah, I think it's a good thing that I actually make such small progress when I do. What is this? Let's rebuild that then. That's a bad thing. So I think it's good that I make tiny progress all the time and not make huge amount of stuff, because I want this to last for many, many episodes, and I can't afford a new computer, so I'll just have to try and get to build it up slowly, and hopefully I will be able to buy a new computer. Save up for a new computer, and if I do get a new computer, I will have 64 gigabytes in that one, so hopefully that will be enough, and hopefully I can take down more things from the workshop, which I really love the workshop. I found loads of new stuff that I would like to put into the old town, but I can't see myself putting in any more from the workshop. I already have over 18 gigabytes when I load the city, so, and it crashes around 20, so I can't get myself more from the workshop. I need to stay within the things that I have now. But I really do want to work on this area as well. So there's going to be episodes where I change things around here as well. And I want to, of course, make this trailer park area finished. I have a couple of plans in which to make it look better or cooler or whatever, but I'm going to be expanding on this one as well, of course, and I want all the squares here to be filled with these trailers. It's going to be trailers everywhere, and then perhaps we make some things around the trailer park that is some service thingamajiggies and stuff like that, so that they don't so that people want to live here, of course. Now, the subway station here is probably the least popular subway station, but yeah. Oh, did I ever build that walkway? I don't. It doesn't look like it because there would be a light here. So that I'm gonna build so that they can walk. With nothing here. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's take from there and we just go right over here. Like that. And they are allowed to cross the streets here, which is of course important. And now it went and the car went out there, okay. So I want to improve that area as well later on. Perhaps if I can find something else that is around places like this. I have to do some more investigation into that because I've never been to a trailer park area since I'm not living in the United States. I'm living in Sweden, and I've only been to New York when I was in the United States. So yeah. And then we have the forest industry, which I also want to improve and make bigger. So we're gonna do some work on that as well in the future. So I've loads and loads and loads of stuff that I want to do, and that I hope I will be able to do this time. And I hope that this city will never crash. But that's what you hope with every single city that you start building, and it is of course the when the upgrades come, when the new expansion comes, I should say, when the new expansion comes, problem starts, because the workshops, the mods are crashing and stuff like that, and some of the mods never comes back to work because the makers of the mods are not interested in doing that anymore. It's not playing the game or some stuff like that. So, and that is of course always a sad thing. So, but I think I've talked enough for you today, and I think I'm going to be ending this episode. So I'll just leave you with the words that I hope that you like, subscribe, and I do really hope that you enjoy watching my videos. So, and I do hope that I will be able to continue this series much further than any of the others that I have tried to make. I think we're making a more detailed city than I've ever done before, and actually I think making these sort of areas will be the future for me. I mean, I'm not saying that I will be doing this old town. I will be making areas like this instead, but with housings like this and stuff like that, not making it so much square, because I hope that I will be making a more of a European style when I in the future, so to speak. So, but you never know. I'm having a hard time going away from these squares, but yeah. Never mind. I mumble on again. I just can't stop talking sometimes. So I'm just going to say, do like, subscribe, and comment, and I hope to see you again in the New Year's special that will be coming up after this one on New Year's Eve, of course. So take care and have fun, everybody out there, and so long.